MP looking around. Vucevic the pass to MP. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Lamb. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls trail by 3. MP, good. MP's got 12.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Lamb finds LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 6.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Indiana's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Lamb against MP. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now MP. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers, Brogdon and Lamb are the guards. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. And it's Turner in at the center. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Shot from 12. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Green. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He finished with 17 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And the foul called on MP.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pacers leading by 14. Brogdon outside. Over ball. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Well, Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And MP throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. That one good for 2. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's LeVert. 12 points for him. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlight. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. We've got Williams. White is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position.
That's impeccable
from the line since halftime.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going today.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Indiana moving the ball around. Sabonis trying to get open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The drive by MP. Here's Williams. Good work there as it goes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. White against LeVert. Back to Sabonis. And there's the pass to LeVert. Shoots over White. The offensive rebound. Sabonis. Good D by Williams. Bulls trail by 11. To the middle. Here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Alex Caruso is checked in for White. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. He See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This is his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
MP against Brogdon. To the inside. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. So a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Brogdon. He takes it in. Great D that time from Vucevic. To the paint. Here's MP. And it's denied. They retain possession. And it's good. Assisting in the play was Williams. And that's now 28 points for MP.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Ogden against MP. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That's tipped and stolen by MP. And that one, good. MP's got 18 points just in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
MP passes to Green. Back to MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
13 feet away. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And when you think of Levine, his dunk ability comes to mind. He's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Ogden the pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. There's Brogdon. Another shot. He lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And Brogdon with great positional size. He uses that height and strength to convert on that finish.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Brogdon outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Zach Levine. That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And he's the dude that holds this this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach. Is so valuable to this squad.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
For Indiana.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
And the key piece of one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so the Pacers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? Just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey, Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. You press up, you whip up. Draw for your nigga, yeah.
Player. The Minneapolis Lakers drafted him with the #1 overall pick in 1958. They were one of the worst teams in the league. But in Elgin's first season, he took them to the NBA Finals. That's how great of a player Elgin Baylor was. The original master of hang time. Way ahead of his time. The Lakers owner even said that if Elgin hadn't come along, he would have gone out of business. Instead, 2 years later, he moved the team to Los Angeles. And Elgin was the original.
Welcome to a look at the 76ers starting group. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Patrick Williams out there with Green. Then it's MP, and it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. All-Star break just around the corner. Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star. How special is that first one for these guys?
That first one is incredible. You're overwhelmed by the moment. You can totally get blown away that first one. But It's definitely a moment you'll never forget.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Green. In transition. Here's Simmons. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. On the wing, Curry. Green covering. Back to Green. Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Another miss by Simmons. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
Now here's Green. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Goes up from the block. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
MP, the pass to Levine. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
MP, the pass to Vucevic, and it's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
So Chicago going with an...
Substitution on the court.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Carmelo Anthony. Ben Simmons is out there with Green. Then there's George Niang, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He scored 32 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Niang following the bucket by the Bulls. Simmons with it. Now guarded by MP. Shot clock at 5. Niang, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Down low. Outside to Levine. MP up top. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Anthony, and he buries his first look.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. The Bulls making their last shot.
Well, it's really hard to say too much about Simmons. I mean, bouncing off defenders like they're not even there.
Right side Green. Outside White. Inside. Knocked away. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break Philadelphia. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Green. Embiid's got 6.
And a steal like that with the conversion can really start moving things in your direction.
Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
And Embiid throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the 2. That's the group from Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Buries it down low. Levine's got 6 points.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Chicago leading. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience. And that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Curry. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the 76ers call time here. Protecting the...
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
MP against Milton. Here's MP. There's the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Ball. He's got 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Ball. Green's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Green. And Milton, here we go. Green with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Green. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's MP going inside, and MP throws it down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Left side, Milton. The turnaround, Jay. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. MP shot is off. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth. Fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Joel Embiid is out there with Anthony. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Green. And it's Milton in at the point guard position.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's MP. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Milton passes to Embiid. And, yep, it's good. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Jones, he's checked in for White. Curry, he's checked in for the Sixers. Ben Simmons comes in for Milton. Now here's MP.
hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. And he brings all-out energy on every possession.
And here's Curry for three. Hits a three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 1. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Williams is checked in for Chicago, and he comes up with a bucket. Now it's a three-point Philadelphia lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Simmons against MP. Here's Vucevic. Oh, no good again that time. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the paint. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Comes up empty down low. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop.
2 minutes.
Curry passes to Embiid. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Clock at 6. The kick out. Curry hits the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Curry. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with the steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so here is Chicago. And here's Simmons. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. And here's Embiid. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Jones, he's checked in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
From the inbound. MP no good. And here are the 76ers. They're on an 18-7 run. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 9.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
He buries it from 3.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
And that's an intentional foul.
Zach Levine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Yes, Naya. Cool, Naya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Whoa, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Hey! Sim, simmer. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I we the precious but you whip up. Draw for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle so you hold it and dash it. So you wash it, so you crash it. She a tell you say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I been in man, they and me a drop it. I said, sim simmer, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I whip the precious fuck. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Jolly well you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But sim simmer, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ I say, sim simmer, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious sim simmer. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm... You know I'm ignorant, I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a... But I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama. So you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson, that's why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell if they men.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to hell for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last one of the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist rub. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be trading you. Matter of fact, this is our table do, and I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my Charleston Jew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper, but it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread to the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Go!
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. One from you either make you happy. Not in a million years I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I got her at a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. He from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amaze. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne still be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons.